God, I come before you just as I am, not pretending, not hiding, not trying to sound strong. I come honestly, openly, and quietly, and I ask you, please heal my life. Heal the parts of me that are visible. Heal the parts that no one else sees. Heal the places I've talked about and the places I've never had the words for. God, you know my story. You know where I've been hurt. You know where I've grown tired. You know where I've lost hope, even if I've tried to keep going on the outside. So today I stop rushing. I stop carrying everything alone, and I sit here with you. God, I ask you to heal my life from the inside out. Heal my thoughts where they've been heavy. Heal my mind where it's been crowded with worry, fear, and overthinking. There are days when my thoughts don't rest, when they move from one concern to another, one memory to the next. God, please bring calm where there's been noise. Help me think clearly again. Help me think gently about myself. Help me release thoughts that drain me instead of strengthen me. God, heal my heart. Heal the disappointments I never fully processed. Heal the moments that changed me quietly. Heal the expectations that didn't come true and the hope that slowly faded. There are things I've accepted as normal pain, but you know they still hurt. Please touch those places. Soften what has become guarded. Restore what has grown tired of trying. God, I ask you to heal my emotions. Heal the anxiety that shows up without warning. Heal the sadness that lingers longer than I admit. Heal the frustration I carry when life feels harder than it should. Some days I feel strong. Other days I feel worn down. God, meet me in both places. Don't just heal me when I'm confident. Heal me when I'm unsure too. God, heal my past. Heal memories that still affect how I react today. Heal words that were spoken over me that I still believe. Heal experiences that taught me to protect myself instead of trust. I don't want to live stuck in what has already happened. I want to move forward with peace, not fear. God, heal my body. You know where I feel pain. You know where I feel weakness. You know what has been uncomfortable, persistent, or worrying. Touch every part of me that needs restoration. Bring balance where things feel off. Bring strength where I feel tired. Bring relief where I've grown used to discomfort. God, heal my habits. Heal the patterns I keep returning to even when I know they don't help me. Heal the ways I cope that leave me emptier. Heal the cycles that make me feel stuck. Help me choose what brings life instead of what numbs pain temporarily. Help me walk toward wholeness, even when it takes time. God, heal my relationships. Heal the tension I carry with certain people. Heal misunderstandings that were never resolved. Heal the distance that formed where closeness once existed. And if some relationships cannot be restored, heal my heart so I can release them with peace instead of bitterness. God, heal my confidence. Heal the way I doubt myself. Heal the voice inside that tells me I'm behind, not enough, or failing. Heal the pressure I place on myself to always be okay. Teach me to see myself the way you see me, not rushed, not broken beyond repair, not overlooked. God, heal my future. Heal my fear of what's ahead. Heal my uncertainty about where life is going. Heal my tendency to imagine worst-case outcomes. Help me trust that you are already there, working, preparing, guiding, even when I can't see it yet. God, I don't need everything fixed at once. I don't need instant answers. I just need you to keep working in me. Heal what you want to heal first. Touch what needs attention now. Strengthen me for the rest. I stay here with you. I stay open. I stay honest. And I allow you to continue healing my life. God, as I remain here with you, I realize how much I've been carrying on my own. I've learned how to cope, how to function, how to keep moving, but not always how to rest. Right now, I choose to rest in you. I let my shoulders relax. I slow my breathing. I allow myself to be still. God, continue healing my life, not just the obvious places, but the deeper ones. The areas I avoid thinking about. The parts I've pushed aside because facing them felt too difficult. Heal the way I respond when I feel overwhelmed. Heal the urge to shut down instead of opening up. Heal the habit of keeping everything inside. God, help me learn a healthier way to carry life. When pressure builds, teach me how to pause instead of panic. When stress rises, Teach me how to breathe instead of react. When emotions surface, teach me how to feel without fear. God, heal the places where I learned survival instead of peace. Some of my reactions were learned during hard seasons. They helped me then, but they may not be helping me now. Gently show me what I no longer need to hold on to. Heal the part of me that always expects something to go wrong. Heal the part of me that struggles to trust good moments. Heal the part of me that stays alert even when there's no danger. God, I want to live lighter. I want to live freer. I want to live healed. Heal the weight I carry from trying to please everyone. Heal the exhaustion that comes from constantly giving without refilling. Heal the guilt I feel when I take time for myself. God, remind me that rest is not weakness, that boundaries are not selfish, that caring for myself is not neglecting others. Heal the way I talk to myself. Sometimes I'm kind to everyone else, but harsh with myself. Sometimes I minimize my own pain or push myself too hard. God, teach me compassion toward myself. Help me notice when I'm being unfair to my own heart. Help me replace criticism with understanding. Help me treat myself with patience. God, heal my sense of worth. Heal the places where I tied my value to achievement, productivity, or approval. Heal the belief that I must earn love or prove my worth. Let me know deeply and confidently that I am enough as I am, that I am not behind, that I am not failing simply because life looks different than I expected. God, heal my fears about being seen. Heal the fear of vulnerability. Heal the fear of being misunderstood. Heal the fear of letting people close. If I've learned to protect myself by staying distant, gently show me how to feel safe again. Help me trust slowly, wisely, and without forcing myself. God, heal my patience. Heal my frustration with slow progress. Heal my discouragement when change takes time. Heal my tendency to give up when results aren't immediate. Remind me that healing is often quiet and gradual. That growth happens even when it's not obvious. That rest can be productive in its own way. God, heal my perspective. Help me see the season not as a failure, but as a process, not as a setback, but as a place of learning, not as wasted time, but as preparation. Heal the way I view my past, without regret consuming me. Heal the way I view my present, without pressure controlling me. Heal the way I view my future, without fear limiting me. God, continue healing my body. Where I feel tension, bring release. Where I feel discomfort, bring relief. Where I feel weakness, bring strength. Help me listen to my body with care instead of frustration. Help me honor its limits instead of ignoring them. Help me treat it as something worthy of kindness. God, heal my connection with you. If I felt distant, draw me closer. If I felt unsure, reassure me. If I felt unheard, remind me that you are listening. I don't want to rush past this moment. I don't want to hurry healing. I want to allow you the space to continue. So I stay here. I stay open. I stay present. I trust you to keep healing my life. Piece by piece, layer by layer, moment by moment. God, I stay here with you a little longer. I don't rush away from this moment because I sense that you're still doing something within me. Something quiet, something steady, something meaningful. As I sit here, I realize healing is not only about removing pain, but about restoring wholeness. It's about helping me live again without carrying everything so tightly. God, continue to heal the way I move through life. Heal the constant hurry I feel inside. Heal the feeling that I'm always behind or catching up. Heal the pressure I place on myself to keep going even when I'm tired. Teach me a new pace, one that allows space to breathe, space to reflect, and space to rest without guilt. God, heal my sense of safety. There are times I stay alert even when I don't need to be. Times when my body stays tense, waiting for something to go wrong. God, help me feel safe again, not just logically, but deeply emotionally. Let my nervous system learn calm. Let my body learn rest. Let my mind learn that it doesn't have to stay on guard all the time. God, heal my expectations. Heal the disappointment that came from expecting life to look different by now. Heal the quiet grief over plans that didn't unfold the way I imagined. Heal the sadness I didn't give myself permission to acknowledge. Help me release comparison with others, with timelines, with past versions of myself. Help me accept where I am without judgment. God, heal my hope. If hope has felt fragile, strengthen it gently. If hope has felt risky, make it feel safe again. If hope has been buried under realism or disappointment, lift it slowly. I don't need unrealistic optimism. I just need steady hope. Hope that believes things can improve. Hope that trusts healing is still possible. God, heal my inner dialogue. Heal the way I replay mistakes in my mind. Heal the way I question my decisions long after they've passed. Heal the way I second-guess myself. Help me learn to speak to myself with honesty and kindness. Not denial, but grace. Not avoidance, but understanding. God, heal my ability to receive. Sometimes I give easily, but struggle to receive help, rest, or care. Heal the part of me that feels uncomfortable being supported. Teach me that accepting help does not make me weak. It makes me human. Heal my resistance to slowing down. Heal my discomfort with stillness. Heal my tendency to stay busy, to avoid feeling. God, heal my confidence in quiet ways. Not loud confidence, not forced confidence, but the calm confidence that comes from knowing I don't have to prove myself. Help me trust my instinct again. Help me trust that I can make decisions without fear controlling me. Help me believe that it's okay not to have everything mapped out. God, heal the spaces between moments. Heal the loneliness that sometimes shows up unexpectedly. Heal the emptiness I feel when distractions fade. Heal the quiet sadness that comes at the end of long days. Fill those spaces with your presence. Let them feel less empty and more peaceful. God, heal my connection to joy. If joy has felt distant, reintroduce it gently. Not pressure be happy, but permission to notice small good things. Moments of calm, moments of relief, moments of quiet gratitude. Help me recognize joy when it appears, even in simple forms. God, heal the way I look ahead. Heal the fear that imagines the worst. Heal the uncertainty that makes me hesitate. Heal the habit of worrying about things before they happen. Help me approach the future with openness instead of dread, with curiosity instead of fear, with trust instead of tension. God, I don't expect perfection. I don't expect instant change. I simply trust that healing is continuing. Even now, something is softening. Something is loosening. Something is becoming lighter. And I stay with you in this process. I don't rush forward. I don't pull away. I remain present as you continue to heal my life. God, as I remain here with you, I sense a quiet reassurance settling within me. Not because everything is suddenly perfect, but because I know I am no longer carrying this alone. Thank you for staying with me through this prayer. Thank you for meeting me where I am, not where I think I should be. Thank you for patiently healing my life in ways I may not fully understand yet. God, I trust that what you have begun will continue beyond this moment. I trust that healing does not stop when the prayer ends. I trust that you will keep working in my thoughts, in my heart, in my body, and in my daily life. As I prepare to step back into my day, I ask you to help me carry what I've received here. Carry the calm, carry the clarity, carry the sense of being supported. God, when challenges come, remind me of this moment. When I feel overwhelmed again, help me pause and return to you. When doubt tries to creep in, remind me that healing is a process, and progress is still progress. Heal my life in the days ahead. Heal my reactions. Heal my choices. Heal the way I speak, listen, and respond. Help me move forward with more gentleness, toward myself and toward others. God, I place my future in your hands. The parts one understand, and the parts one don't. The plans I've made, and the ones still unknown. I trust you to guide me step by step. Thank you for restoring what has been worn down. Thank you for strengthening what has felt weak. Thank you for bringing peace where there was tension. I receive your healing with gratitude. I receive your guidance with trust. I receive your presence with humility. And now, God, I simply say thank you. Thank you for this time. Thank you for this prayer. Thank you for walking with me. If this prayer has helped you, comforted you, or spoken to your heart, Please subscribe so you can be notified whenever we share more prayers like this. If you agree with this prayer, type amen in the comments as an act of faith. And if you feel led, share this prayer with your family or friends, someone you know who may need healing, encouragement, or hope today. Thank you for watching, for praying along, and for being here until the end. May God continue to heal your life, guide your steps, and surround you with peace. In Jesus' name, amen.